it up for Helen Della, who say play. You know, I've always been taught, when somebody's in front of a room that's speaking that makes more money than me, I should be in the room with a tape recorder, with several tape recorders, taking copious notes. I mean, guys, she laid it down. I mean, we could really just close shop and just go on home. We really just got it all. I mean, and think, $6.50.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to trade in $6.50 a day for $300,000 in a whole year. Raise your hand. You got any takers? Absolutely, absolutely. Well, guys, I like to start off. I tell people, you know, I'm just like the same thing Elizabeth Taylor told her 8 husbands. I'm not going to be before you long. So you don't have to worry. Some of y'all catch that on the ride on 59. Absolutely. My assignment today, really, guys, is to give you guys what I call the secret. You know, everybody asks you, what's the secret? What's the secret? I mean, there's one here, you know, want to know the secret. Y'all want to know the secret? Y'all want to know why we got platinums in this room right now that are just running this business off the charts? You want to know why Dr. Spiller and Lady Teresa Spiller are killing this thing right now? Okay, people like Della Holden just killing this thing. I got the secret. Now, let me see how many people want to know the secret. This is going to be the main important word that you ever. It's one word. Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. Can y'all in the back see that word? Yeah. Can somebody tell me what this word is? What? I didn't say body magic. No. I didn't say coffee. No. What? I didn't say a flip chart. No. I didn't say get to a meeting every week. No. What's the word? Education. Guys, when I, study the people of success that are in this room right now, they master what we call edification. You just saw a young lady who just walked down this aisle, gave her just a miraculous training. But I call her edification on 2 feet. I have never seen in my life, and I got many recordings of that young lady edifying people. The very first thing she did before she got up here and started showing y'all the charts, she edified who? Dorothy Cook. Okay? Her accomplishments, okay, and the people she's helped in this business. See, because guys, these people understand what it takes to get to the next level. Now, I know, the information was important, the body matches are important, doing your authorship is important, but when you really want to talk about your duplication, you really want to talk about having just enormous success, you got to master edification, okay? Edification simply means holding up, okay? Telling folks about success. Let me tell you why that's critical. Because see, what you're going to be asked to do is make a list of, people you know, right? Right. Okay? But see, that's the problem. They know you. Mm-hmm. See, they know, you just borrowed $20 from them. But yeah, you going to invite them, girl, I just found something that's going to help you. And they look at you like, well, didn't you just ask for $200 last week? Right? So the thing about it is, I know a lot of times in this business, people say, well, man, Mr. Ford, I've been trying to get into the meeting. But see, that's the problem. You are trying to get them to the meeting. What you need to do is edify. Okay? Why? Why edify? Because they don't know who you're working with. Wow. They don't know who you're working with, and so the only thing they can know about that person is what? What you share about them. Okay? So, one thing I discovered is the problems people have with edification. Okay? And it has nothing to do with talking loud, because I'm a loud talker. I'm from Studio with X on, so I was born in a loud family. So, but it ain't about talking loud. If you notice with Helen, if you notice her posture, just the way she was postured, her confidence. You know, she ain't talking fast, she ain't talking loud, but when she speaks, she's speaking with so much confidence. She's speaking with a bunch of posture. And I've heard my pastor, Pastor Spiller, he's my pastor, he said, you know, business people are shrewd people. Not that they're mean or nasty or, you know, or just mean anything like that. They just, when they're talking to you, it's serious. So, there's 3 stories. This is what you want to write down. There's 3 stories that you want to master in edification. The first story is your support team story. Okay, that would maybe your sponsor, it may be your upline president, your upline manager, okay? Your upline platinum. Next story you want to master is your story.
Teach us.
Your story. Somebody may say, well, I don't have a story, I just got in business. We'll see. Everybody got a story. Finally, okay, a success team member story. When you get them stories, let me tell you, that's when your money really starts kicking out. Because it's no longer about you, it's now about the people that you help and what they're doing. Okay. So what we got? We got your support team, we have your story, and we have a success team story. Got it? All right. Awesome. All right. Now, write this down. Stories sell, facts tell. Helen Della Hussein just came up here and gave us some great facts. It's not that facts are not important, okay? But facts, they just tell. We want people to be sold.
Right.
Come on now.
You sell through stories. Stories sell, facts tell. I'm going to prove it right now. When Dr. Teresa Spiller was up here, okay, y'all going to finish these. Now, how many of us been to business less than a month? You've been to business less than a month, raise your hand. You know, not going to embarrass you, anything like that, less than a month. Okay, congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. What's your name? Deborah, Miss Deborah. If you don't mind standing just for me real quick. Miss Deborah, now it's not to embarrass you, okay? Miss Deborah, how many points does it take to become supervisor in the company? Okay, it's okay. Go ahead and sit down. Who else raised their hand? Sit down. Now, how many points does it take to get a car bonus? Let's go. 2,000? Okay, it's good. That's awesome. Go ahead. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here's my point. Now, when Dr. Teresa Speller said she got 8 bottles of Lviv, does she give half to her kids or just a little bit?
A little bit.
Wow. When Dr. Spiller, when he got ready to get involved in his business, was his wife totally on board, or when she said, don't bring those draws here?
Don't bring those draws here.
Are y'all catching that?
Yeah.
Okay, now just think about it. Raise your hand if you've made 2,000 points in this business that you've been in. If that was the case, all of us in here would have a Mercedes. Right? Now, it's not to embarrass anybody, but it just goes to show we don't remember the facts so much. We remember what? The stories. It's the stories that make the impact. So when you see people come up here and they're telling you about their stories and their accomplishments, that's what people are buying. They're buying the story. So when you master storytelling, okay, guys, you can write your own check. You can seriously write your own check. It's good to gain a knowledge of the Lviv, knowledge of the body magic, okay, to get you by. But guys, you come up here, head of 5. Okay. Now, let me write this down, because there's some personalities that I discovered, different people. 4 different personalities. Many of y'all may have seen this. Because we have people that are reds. The reds are what I call money motivated people. They want money fast. Dorothy Cook is a red. Number 2, we have yellow. These are people that love helping people. We got some yellows in the house. Love helping people. Mm-hmm. Love helping people. Yes. Number 3, we have your blues. Blues love to have fun. I'm a blue. They also say blues are the most unorganized people, so I know that's so good. And finally, number 4 is your green. These are your detailed people, your analytical folks.
Come on now.
These people got to know all the facts, figures, cross the I, dot the I, cross the T. Okay? Now, why these are significant? Because in the middle of you, okay, sharing your story, now, much of this is congruent with a tool, and it's not my assignment to share that, but it's called three-way calling. Anybody heard of three-way calling?
Yes, yes, yes.
This right here fuels your three-way call.
Teach us.
Okay? Because many times when you are talking to your prospect, they always want to ask you that question. Well, Douglas, tell me this. How much money have you made? Anybody got that question?
Yeah.
How much money you made? Let me educate you real quick, okay? Tell her how much money you made. It's either going to be too much for some people and too little for some. So that's why you should never get into how much money you make. What you should get into is storytelling. Okay? Storytelling. And everybody has a story. Raise your hand, okay? You've been in the business a month or less, and you sponsor some people. You sponsor some people, okay? Absolutely. This young lady right here sponsors some people. Ma'am, how many people you sponsor?
3.
3 people, okay? Wow. They got in at least 200.
Yes.
At least 200. Absolutely. I love it. What's your name again?
Cynthia Baptiste.
Cynthia. So let's say, for example, Cynthia is going to be my support team member. She's in my upline. And I'm going to introduce her to my wife, who's going to be my prospect. That's my wife right there. Video thing. So my wife just came out. Lisa's come out. She saw a presentation, and then she was excited. She's fired up. Miss Cynthia, first month in the business. I'm going to call. She's going to be my support team member, and I'm going to first. I'm going to say, hey, Miss Lisa, what you like best about what you saw. She's going to tell me that, and then, hey, listen, I'm working with just an incredible young lady. Her name is Cynthia, okay? She's actually positioned herself in this company, and already, she's already made over 600 in volume since we've been in this business, and not only that, she's helping other people duplicate, and she's only been, been in this business 1 single month. Now, you said you made 3 people, at least 200. You multiply that. They all bought a body magic, right?
I made 2.
Oh, girl. Y'all give her a hand. So, with the amount of time that it took her to put those, put those 3 people in business, maybe how long did it take you to put those people in business?
7 days.
7 days. But no, like how long did it actually, they take you to put them in the computer? Get them an ID number. How long did that take?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, awesome. 15 minutes. So roughly in about 15 minutes, she made business about 600. Okay. She told me if she found somebody who is sharp and as ambitious as you are, she would take 5 minutes out of her time to speak to you. Now I may not get 10 minutes, but I think I can get 5. Let me put you on hold. I want you to talk to Cynthia. Now, I didn't say it wasn't going to be, easy. You have to work at it. Right? Edification is something you have to work at. So once you get your 3 stories down, okay, it don't have to be long. It don't have to be talking about them platinum. See, people think, well, I got to be platinum before I be edified. No, not at all. Okay? I was edifying Pastor Spiller way before he became manager, you know, when he first got in his business. Why? Because I knew talking about people, they knew I was broke. So I'm getting me out the way, and I'm introducing you to Pastor Spiller. Okay. And when that happened, oh, wow, oh, so what they was Pastor Spiller like this. Oh, wow, really? Sign up.
Sign up.
Sign up. This is my last point I know. You walking through a mall, and you see two stores. One says health products, okay? CEO Douglas Ford. But in the store right next to it said Twinkie Shack. CEO Donald Trump. Which store you going in first?
See what it is.
It is what it is. Edification, guys. Practice it. Know your story. Know your upline story. Know your success team story. You'll go a long way in this business. Okay? That's my time, guys. That's it. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
So you can ask your questions, please.
Oh, sorry. Any questions?
How do you gather information about your person above you so you'll know what to say about them? How do you gather information about them? So if you're calling with Shawn Thompson is my success mentor. She's above me. How would I go to Shawn and gather information about her? And what information should I be sharing about Shawn that's going to make that person listen?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. Anytime Shawn is speaking, I would be on the phone. Conference call. She's doing a conference call, I'm on the phone. She's sharing a presentation, I'm on the phone. I'm listening. Listening. That's that key word. Listening. Listening, you taking notes. Listening, you getting a recording. I would say get a recording. Okay? Why? Because you can just replay. Okay? You're not gonna maybe, say her story like she says it, because it's her story. But you can take, little, just major excerpts out of there. And then boom. Or you can just go to her and say, hey, can you just share your story? Or just, typically people's story is just what made them get involved into the business. I know Pastor Spiller, he wants to establish legacy. He wants to he wants to leave a legacy for his children and his children's children, and he wants to show each and every one of his partners at his church. We're one of his partners, hallelujah. To do the same exact thing. That's what fired him up. He came out, okay, saw this presentation, saw young ladies put a body magic on. They came out the back. Oh, it was like Pandemonium City. He was okay. Then went back to the wife. Wife said, "Oh, but you didn't die. Hey, but this was different." Okay. Got her to the meeting. Okay. She saw the same thing. They got signed up. Yes, Dorothy.
I think each person should find them one or two people, and it can be as new as she is, because she's got a story.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we were taught to get you a, what you call those little cards? Index cards.
Index cards. That's
And
good.
get a 2-line, 3-line story on each person, because if you call Shawn and she's not home, you stuck.
Right.
Oh, I can't do my 3-way, I don't have Shawn. So if you pick you 2 or 3 people on your team, and it doesn't have to be, like you said, a platinum.
Yes.
It could be person just starting.
Exactly.
It could be the lady that got 9 people, how many people in 2 days?
Right.
Let me tell you about this awesome lady.
Exactly.
They got 6 people in 3 days, how excited she is in this business. And you practice that and read it over and over. So when you're talking to people, you don't sound like you're reading.
Yes.
And you keep the index card with you. So when you find a person on the spot, you're going to call that person and ask them, can you do a 3-way? And then you edify.
Yes.
But see, we get scared. We'll tell a person, here.
Yes.
You gotta edify.
That's more. I saw a question right. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you made such a good point about all the different types of people.
Okay.
Can you just give an example of how you hit on all of those when you're edifying?
I sure can. Let's say I am. We're doing a conference call, and Shawn Thompson is going to be the one that's going to be speaking, and I'm actually the host, and I'm bringing her up, and I would it would just go something like this. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're now getting ready to start this call. I want to introduce you to a dynamic young lady who's very money motivated. Okay, tell you what, she loves helping people. She's a mother. Okay, she's also a wife. Okay, she loves having tons of fun. She has fun making money in this business, and guess what? She has 100% of all the information. Very detailed, organized person. Okay? See, I just hit every one of them. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? And then I say,
Awesome.
"Ladies and gentlemen, short top." Can I ask you a question? And you had a question? No? Okay. Anybody else?
I did, but Sharon asked it.
Sharon asked? Okay. Wonderful. All right, awesome. Thank you, Dorothy. That was right, guys. Index cards, perfect, because that way you can have it. Yes, ma'am.
I like the fact that Dr. and Teresa Spiller, Dr. Spiller and Dr. Spiller brought you in, and you could edify them, and they were advised.
Yes.
I love that.
Thank you.
How much more
Absolutely.
time does he have?
Yes, time.
He has time? Okay. Everybody said they got it. Ain't nobody got no question. Can 3 or 4 people stand up and edify somebody in here for me?
Who would you like to do that?